I think every producer has encountered this problem that even when you have a great melody or have a solid track, your song is still missing something. And in my case, that part most of the time is good vocals. So hereby I present 5 ways to get vocals for your track. If you just Google for an acapella remover, you get tons of options. And personally I use acapellas for 2 things. First off, I will use acapella as a placeholder when I don't know how the vocal is supposed to sound like. And secondly, acapellas are great material for making vocal chops. Make sure you change the vocal enough so you don't really recognize it, so it becomes its own thing and you're not using it unfairly. Now, if you wish not having to take any risks, you can also use Splice. And for a few bucks a month, you can get very good vocals.
Maybe I could get you lift me up, hit me with your bed.
The only downside is that more people will use the same vocals. Looking at you, Kara. But you can choose most recent or random samples, so you have a bigger chance you're using original stuff.
I ain't gonna waste my time.
The great thing about Splice is that you not only get vocals, but you can also get thousands of other instruments. Now, if you do have an idea what lyric you're gonna use or how the vocal is supposed to sound like, I recommend using paid services like Fiverr or soundbetter.com. In this video you can see how you can get great results in very different price categories.
Ooh, that was super good.
And most of the times you can also ask people to come up with their own lyrics or melody with an extra fee. In my opinion, Fiverr has lower prices, but if you use Soundbetter, you have a higher guarantee that you're getting a great vocal. Before we get to, in my opinion, the best way to get vocals, just look around you. Step out of your safe little studio and just ask people around you if they're willing to sing for you. I once heard a friend of mine sing something and I just asked her if she wanted to make a track with me, and it turned out great. Sometimes the vocalists themselves are looking for a producer who can make a track around their vocals. So in that way you can help each other. Now this is my favorite one. I myself really didn't like my voice for a long time. But since a few years I've recorded more and more with my own voice. And you don't even have to use the perfect mic if you do it properly. You can do a lot of things if you are in a silent location and you just use your phone. And you can always add auto-tune. I've been feeling my mind, I've been feeling my mind. Compression, I've been feeling my mind. Reverb, I've been feeling my mind. Different format, I've been feeling my mind. And other things like harmonies or ad-libs, just to make your voice sound less terrible. I've been feeling my mind, I've been feeling my mind. Just sing with some emotion so it doesn't sound bland. Normally I always tend to add harmonies to my voice because without I don't really like it. Just hear the difference. Thinking about the things that hurt the most. Thinking about the things that hurt the most. Of all of my life. Now tell me, what is your preferred way to get vocals? Let me know in the comments and I will see you next time.